What do you want, Priscilla? You hungry? Happy Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday. Most Saturdays we have this family tradition where we all go into town. All 4 kids bring their golf clubs, and then they've all got range passes so they can get a bucket of balls at the driving range. My wife and I go for breakfast, and then you know, they golf, and we just get some time alone. But they're not golfing today, but that doesn't mean we're not going for breakfast. This place is for sale. I'm excited to go on a breakfast date with you, baby.
Me too.
It's kind of nice just to have a little silence for a while and be able to have a conversation without being interrupted.
That's very true.
All right, well, that was a very wonderful breakfast, and now we're here at the market. They're not here, are they?
I don't know.
Because we had some.
Is this them?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is them right there.
We had some ladies. We bought some vegetables last week, fruit, and they're bringing in how many pounds? 40?
40 pounds.
Or 20 pounds?
I can't remember. Big box.
A big box of jalapenos, and we're gonna pickle them. So
I'm going to pickle them.
yeah, you're gonna pickle them.
I'm going to pickle them.
She's gonna teach me. So a large London fog?
Hi there, may I take your order, please?
Hi, could I get a large black coffee?
That's everything?
And then could I also get a large London fog with just 1 tea bag in it?
That's everything?
Yeah, you bet.
See you at the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know what would be crazy? If they, this is dumb, if they charged you, the amount they charged you was how many calories were in the food.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Then you would know exactly how
Yeah.
many calories you're consuming.
That's a good idea. And you would keep obesity down because it's like, oh man, I really gotta pay that much for like the cheeseburger and fries. No thanks, I'll just get a salad with no dressing.
Exactly. No, I was just thinking about it.
That's
I was like,
a
that'd be
good
crazy.
idea. Then the poor people would be the healthiest people
Yeah.
instead of vice versa. Hello. I'll pay with the app. Got a smiley face online.
Oh, good. That's funny.
A smiling little maple leaf. Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Could we rent to where?
No frills.
Yeah.
I just want to get those caraway seats.
Oh yes.
And then if we wanted to do try the chicken in the air cooker.
Oh yeah. And the air fryer.
They're on sale this week at No Frills. I've got one in the freezer. But...
All right, so my wife is inside right now working on those peppers. It turns out I'm not going to help with any of it. I asked if she wanted me to do some chopping and cut them up. She said no, she used to do it all. So I'm going to start working on this blade right here. We're going to go ahead and tape this blade up to protect it. Then we're going to drill out our holes for our pin. We're also going to drill out this hole right here. And then what we'll do is I want this handle scale to come like this, the wood. And then I want to kind of come around here. So this will be exposed. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with these blocks together, we'll drill out this hole, which is 3/16. Then we'll oversize that hole to whatever we want this to be. And then that will give that profile. And then we can trim it out and, you know, bring the wood down to the tang of the knife. And we'll get a very concentric radius evenly around that hole. Alright, I'll show you what kind of progress we're making so far. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. So basically, while this block was whole, we drilled that hole out, and that way we get really nice spacing around there. This is both scales together. I'm not gonna go much further with this today. It's been like a little bit of futzing around and stuff like that, and the next step is to do a lot of the detailed sanding, clean up in here, get ready for glue up. Gonna do an acid etch and stone wash on this blade, and we'll save that for Monday. So we're just gonna leave this as it is. At least I got this part sorted out, kind of got everything brought into it, and then on Monday we should be plenty good to get this thing glued up and shaped out. I'm just super tempted to leave my mess here, but that wouldn't be right. This is terrible. I'm gonna give myself a half an hour and get tidied up, and then we'll be ready to relax for the weekend. Been so busy in the kitchen all day, so I'm gonna go pick up Chinese food for supper while she finishes off the pickled jalapenos. Alrighty. The hardest part about getting takeout is driving home with it in here. It's always so tempting just to take like a, you know, a little road sample, but I won't. Get my car all dirty anyways.
Don't stop staying.
Alright folks, as I was filming that last little sequence, I was trying to show you all this great Chinese food we had, and the battery died, and we were in the middle of dinner, and I just let it go. But I'd like to end this video, first of all, saying thank you for watching, and today when we were at the diner having breakfast, I ran into a long friend of mine, and this gentleman's 65, 70 years old, and we had a good chat for quite a while, and I couldn't help but feel the effects of this whole situation that we're all going through right now, like the pandemic plus everything, and there's a sense of loneliness, or, you know, we just craved talking to each other, and I think more people nowadays are going through that than ever. And this being the eve, or not the eve, the anniversary of September 11th, it really made me think about 20 years ago. You know, I was just married, and my wife and I had traveled down to Colorado. I was working there, and I'd started one day on September 10th. I unloaded a semi-truck at the airport in Eagle, Colorado. And then I remember I went down for breakfast. I was going to the job site early, and I saw the news. You know, we saw the second plane hit, and I didn't really know what was going on. I went to the airport, and they'd obviously shut it down. And so I came back to the hotel, and by that point, my wife was awake, and everything that happened there, like I just started a job there. We're doing all this work at the airport, and obviously that was shut down for a good time. We had motorbikes there, so we were able to, you know, kill the downtime. But the one thing I think that really came out from that was that I remember Americans banded together, and the expression came out, "United we stand." And I feel right now that sentiment would help us all out. With whatever is going on in the world, with whatever you feel about it, whatever I feel about it, we're entitled to our own opinions. We're allowed to have our own thoughts, but we need to stay united. More than anything, to me, whatever's going on, I don't know if it's designed to or if it's just an adverse effect, but it is like separating us, and we're like getting this big divide. And I think we need to be united. We need to be together as people, as countrymen, as citizens. And I just like to leave that with you. You know, first of all, think about the people around you. Whether or not you think what this COVID has done, I think it's done worse things to people than we give credit for. I always like to think of myself as very stoic and very tough, but when I think honestly, man, it's been hard on me. There's things that, I don't know, I don't like it. And there's places I go in my mind that aren't always good. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I'll leave you with this. We're all people here. We all have different ideas, beliefs, but we are still all people. I'm a person, you're a person, the people you come across in traffic, that you meet at the grocery store, they're all people. There's all human beings. And we need to stay together as human beings. I hope you have a great day. I got a fizzy pop. Cheers.